Between 1990 and 2000, Washington State's King County lost 1,454 mobile homes. Of course, these residents and plots don't just disappear. Typically, much more expensive alternatives are the culprit of the displacement of mobile home residents, causing the disruption of small communities everywhere. 30 minutes out of Seattle, a town called Woodinville has seen major renovations to its previously conservative skyline. Canterbury Square, a long-term RV park, has been raised to make way for Wooden Creek Village, a series of high-rise apartments. Wooden Creek Village is to have between 800 and 1,000 apartments spread throughout 6 buildings. As of March 2017, one of these buildings has been completed and the second is well underway. The $200 million project is being built over property zoned as a central business district, which will allow for a combination of apartments and businesses to be constructed in the new buildings. The apartments will have an average monthly rent of $2,170, a cost more than double the national average last recorded in 2014. For those who had been living in Canterbury Park, a group that was mostly senior citizens living on a fixed income with a median age of 75, the sale of their land had both benefits and drawbacks. Some residents expressed concerns that due to the land being sold on a specific date, they wouldn't be able to find a new place to live before being evicted from Canterbury Park. For elderly people living on limited incomes, the Woodinville housing market, with an average price of $406,000 for a house, is a dismal adversity and a difficult one to address with a timer ticking. For younger residents, the sale of the park is more of an opportunity. One resident, Rod Olzendam, bought his mobile home for $65,000 and sold it 9 years later for $200,000. This price increase, however beneficial for Olzendam, is an indicator of a larger problem more present in the Seattle area, wherein communities with racial and cultural ties have been torn apart. In a city that's 69.5% white to begin with, this breaking up of traditionally diverse neighborhoods has implications that extend far beyond Seattle and into a country fraught with racism and bigotry. As the sun sets on the small town just outside of one of America's largest cities, it's easy not to think twice about the lonely construction crane which breaks up a skyline of trees and mountains. But what residents of Woodinville must understand is that while the gentrification of their city may not affect their lives, somewhere, whether it's another suburb, or Seattle, or across the state line, the costly efforts to bring in the new is displacing and disrupting communities frequently rooted in the past.